Hi, amazing people. Hey, it's Jamie, aka Dr. Plus Model. So if this is your first time to my channel, I want you to go ahead and subscribe right now. Click subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the content that I'm going to be sharing with you. Now, if you are returning, welcome back. I want to encourage you and everyone else to go ahead and click like and comment as we go through the video today. So the person that you see in front of you is not the same person that you would have seen a very short time ago. Let me explain. I have always had struggles with my weight. It's something that I've been dealing with from childhood. From as young as I can remember, I've been dealing with my weight all the way up and through adulthood. But it wasn't until I was in my junior year in high school that I hit my largest weight. That's when I decided I'm gonna do something about this. I am going to make a drastic change and make a difference within myself so I can rid something that I've been toiling with for most of my life. So I did just that. And it followed me over to my freshman year in college. That's when I hit my first plateau. And I wasn't discouraged because it was the first plateau that I hit. Because I know sometimes they say during weight loss journeys, you hit plateaus and then you just gotta switch it up and push through. That was my first one. So I was just kind of like, okay, this is where we have reached. So now it's time to do something different. So I did just that. I did a whole lot different. I did a whole lot different for a very long time. And I still wasn't able to lose the weight that I desired. I still wasn't able to get to my original goal weight. So the following year, I had decided that I am not going to actively try to lose any more weight. I just convinced myself to just be grateful at the fact that I had lost so much weight and I was looking so much better, feeling so much better, that I should just be happy and grateful for that. That's what I tried to just convince myself. And that worked for a little while. But then once I realized that I wasn't gonna be getting to my goal weight, I guess I let the time get away, I let the motivation get away, whatever it was, the weight started to sneak back. It started to sneak back a little bit, and then it started to sneak back a lot of bit, to the point where I had decided, you know what? I refuse to get back to where I started. I need to grab a hold of this, grab the bull by the horns, like how they say, and get started with losing that weight again. So that's what I did. I did my normal routine, everything that I know to do, and I got back to pretty much close to the same weight that I originally hit from my plateau, which was expected. And that's where I was. Fast forward to about 6 or 7 months later, I ended up meeting my sponsor, my current sponsor that I have now. And I reached out to her for a totally different thing, totally different business venture. It had nothing to do with health and wellness or anything related to weight loss or anything close to that. And I reached out to her. In us getting acquainted, getting to know each other better, I ended up being completely transparent with her and filling her in on my weight loss struggles. I told her it wasn't anything that I was actively trying to work on anymore, because I'd accepted the fact that I was not gonna reach the goal weight that I intended at the beginning of my weight loss journey. And I kept convincing myself that I was okay with that. So that's what I continued to do. I feel like, thinking on it now, it was kind of like a mask that I put up to protect my emotions. Just say to myself, just be proud of where you are. Just be proud of where you came. It doesn't matter that you can't reach the goal weight that you wanted. Just be happy where you are. Even when you started to gain a little bit, Jamie, you lost again. You lost the weight again. You're good. Don't worry about it. I'm auditory, so I would tell myself that out loud pretty often. So in our conversation, and the conversation with my sponsor and I, she said, Jamie, I think I have something for you. And I was like, what is it? She said she has CBD ISO tea from Total Life Changes. This is the lemon flavor. This is the exact tea that she gave me. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I never heard of Total Life Changes before she proposed it to me. So I was definitely hesitant when she offered to give it to me. And I said, you know what? I've never heard of these products, but more importantly, I've never had anything to help me to get past my plateau weight. I haven't had anything to get me past the weight that I am, and I really don't want to go down that road of discouraging myself again. That's just the honest truth. So in the beginning, I declined, but she kept at me and she kept at me. So I ended up looking into it and I said, you know what? This company seems legit, because as I said, I've never heard of this company before that. I said, this company seems legit. These products seem pretty good. Let me go ahead and just give it a try. What's the harm? Honestly, what is the harm? Let me go ahead and help her. She's asking me to take it and tell her my results. So let me just go ahead and do that for her. So that's what I did. When I took the tea, I didn't change anything about my diet or exercise, mainly because I was kind of obviously not really enthusiastic about the possibilities of taking this tea. So it was kind of just like, let me go ahead and take it so I can tell her that I took it. I already know it's not gonna work, so I might as well just go ahead and do my due diligence as a friend and just use the products and let her know that it didn't work. So I ended up taking the products, and in 1 week, I ended up losing 8 pounds. I lost 8 pounds in my first week. Now, this is not a weight loss tea, it's a detox tea, but I ended up losing 8 pounds in the first week. Then we added on the nutraburst. This is the nutraburst liquid multivitamin. This is what we added on. Once we added that on there, I was taking the tea and the nutraburst, and I ended up losing 17 pounds in that month. Then we added on the NRG, and I continued to lose the weight. I was not doing anything extravagant. Most of the time we spent in quarantine, so I wasn't able to go to the gym. So I had to find little creative things to do in the house that I barely did. You know, I made plans to go outside and run, walk, jog, which I barely did, but I was still consistent with taking the products, and I was able to lose the weight. I kept seeing results every single week. So these products are really, really, really amazing because they're all natural and they work. They worked for me so well. I could not have been more excited with how these products started working for me. But let's take it back a couple weeks, okay? Let's take it back a couple weeks to after that first 8 pounds that I lost. That first 8 pounds that I lost, I was excited, but those first 8 pounds put me so close to my plateau weight. I really didn't think it was anything extra, so I didn't keep up with it. Once I had noticed that I lost the 17 pounds, that's when the game changed for me. That's the time when my friends were noticing, my family was noticing, and they started asking me, even before I weighed myself, even before I knew how much progress I had made, they were asking me, Jamie, you look amazing. You look amazing. You're losing weight. What are you doing? Everybody's here in quarantine, gaining weight and trying for dear life to not put on any more pounds, and you're losing weight? I don't see you eating anything differently. I don't see you changing up your workout routine. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I couldn't keep it from them. I wouldn't want to anyway. I'm not that type of person. So I started telling people about the products, and I started bringing customers to my sponsor. And then after a while, she reached out to me and she was just like, Jamie, it's amazing that you are bringing me customers and, you know, spreading all the information that you know about these amazing products that have helped you, but why don't you just go ahead and get a piece of the pie for yourself? And I was like, what do you mean? In the company of Total Life Changes, you are able to make money 5 different ways. Why not do it? Why not make money 5 different ways while on your health and wellness journey? I was like, well, why not? Another stream of income that I can do from my cell phone. Sounds great. So that's how I ended up getting started. That's how I ended up working with Total Life Changes and becoming a life changer. Now, I have learned that, and I pretty much learned it the hard way, that it is so important to love yourself at every stage of your journey. I have a specific goal weight that I want to reach, but I refuse any longer to say that when I hit my goal weight, I'll look amazing and then I'll be beautiful. Because I'm beautiful right now. You're beautiful right now, exactly where you are. It's okay to have goals. It's okay to have aspirations, but it's even more important for you to love yourself at every single stage of your journey. It's so important, trust me. And if what I'm saying today is resonating with you, I want you to make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. So here on this channel, we are going to be promoting loving yourself at every single stage of your journey. You don't have to buy a dress that's size 7 when you're a size 14 and say, I am going to work and wear that dress when I'm size 7 and I'm just going to wear baggy clothes and sweats until I get there. No, you buy the dress in size 14 right now and strut your stuff, okay? Be confident of where you are. Yes, if you want to get to a size 7, and that's your choice. But I want you to know that the person you are right now is perfect the way you are. You're perfect the way you are, just the way you are right now. And I want you to know that. I need you to know that. And then, like I said, you can continue to work at whatever goals that you want to reach through the process. I came across some products by accident that ended up working for me and continue to work for me amazingly. There's no way I'm going to keep that to myself. I'm going to tell everyone who will listen, anyone who's in need, I'm going to help them. That's just my personality. I don't know how to be any other way. So to ask that question, why network marketing? I feel like it's like a no-brainer when you think about the situation that I've been through. Think about things that you go through, things that you do on a daily basis. If you share a post of a friend who's selling a product, you're a network marketer. If you get your hair done by a close friend of yours and you post it on social media and tag them, you're a network marketer. So why not get paid for the things that you already do for free every single day? It's a no-brainer. So you can go ahead and get on your health and wellness journey. Mine specifically was weight loss, but it doesn't have to be weight loss for you. You can look to increase your energy, maybe gain weight. Maybe you were wanting to boost your immune system, improve your overall health, all of the above. But whatever it is that you want to do to improve your health, you can get paid to do it too. It makes complete sense to me. So I'm going to close out by giving 2 calls to action. The first call to action is, if anything that I said today is speaking to you, I want you to go ahead and click the link in the description to get started on some of the products that I've used, or join me to use these products, get on your health goal grind, and make money at the same time. So you can go ahead and do that. Now, the second call to action is something every single person who's watching this video can do. If you end up joining me in business, I need you to do this. But even if you didn't, I want you to do it because I genuinely care. I want you to make a video or an audio or even type out in the comments, what is your personal journey? What is your personal struggles? What is something that you have been dealing with and toiling with, for a really long time that you would love to grab a hold of? I want you to go ahead and be open about it, be honest about it, and I promise you I'm gonna read every single one. Listen to it, watch it, however you decide to post. I am going to look at all of them because I want you to write it out and make it plain. Just put it out there and then let's tackle it. Let's tackle it together. So I'll be looking forward to it. Make sure, if you haven't done already, to subscribe, like, and make sure in the comments you go ahead and write, give me your personal journey. What are your struggles? What is something that you want to make active strides to changing this year? I want to know, and oh my gosh, I want to help. So please let me know in the comments, and I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. Take care.